Okay.
Let's talk about him behind his back.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Go away, son. Let the snow fall.
I'm hungry. Can that be payment?
Yeah, that could be payment. Santa was starving. You're hungry?
Oh my god. Rudolph is crying out that he's hungry from inside of me. Oh my god.
Did she bore Santa? Did she bore Rudolph? Did she bore Rudolph?
What do you mean by bore?
Vor, you don't know what vor is? Oh, you sweet innocent child.
Don't tell
You
me.
sweet, sweet innocent child. Do you want me to tell you what vor is?
Well, in this case, yes.
It's a kind of fetish that people have for being swallowed whole. Yeah.
Oh.
So she swallowed Rudolph whole, and now Rudolph is squirming around inside of her, like a baby.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I mean, whatever tickles your fancy. Vor doesn't necessarily have to be not safe for work. I just find it really weird.
But that wouldn't be possible. She's so small.
She's bigger on the inside.
Fair enough. Okay.
Did you read that?
Yes.
Alright. Rudolph. You're alive? I have ramen if you want. The college life.
Yeah. I don't like instant food.
It takes about 5 minutes. It's not instant. We could always starve.
You bad debtor. Okay.
Oh, yeah. For a moment I thought I said debater. And also my brain is just like, you bad debtor, me speak barbarian.
So it's supposed to be debater?
No, it's debtor. The creditor forced violence on the debtor. Doink. A knuckle to my forehead. 1 minute of recovery. I passed out.
Okay then.
1 minute passed. How do you know? Rebirth. Again, how do you know when you get knocked out? I should know. I've passed out before. You don't realize any time has passed. Rebirth.
That's a relief.
Hey, I wouldn't die from that.
Impossible things could also happen on this fantastic day.
Fanta-
I'm hiding a knife behind me.
Yeah, impossible things like you dying. Wait, is that implying that he's immortal? Fantastic day. I can't afford to be careless on this fantastic day. Santa,
What?
why did you start lending hopes and dreams to kids?
Well, I was selling them at first.
You were selling them?
Yep.
For how much?
Despair.
Oh, that's really sweet. Despair?
If you sell your despair to us, we'll give you hope.
Oh, that's actually really
That
sweet.
is.
He takes despair and turns it into hope and sells it back.
Oh.
How does that work as a business?
I don't know why or how, but it sure was popular.
And then?
But at some point, humans stopped selling it to us.
Dot, 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 dot. Or as they say,
Okay, that was it. They said they couldn't give it to us even if they wanted to.
what do you mean?
They hold on to it like treasure, but scream for help to separate it from them.
They're not wrong. Ah.
That's why we started loaning the hopes and dreams to them.
Why did you lend it to them when you could just as easily have given them away?
They tend to be thrown away if we give it to them for free.
Oh.
You threw it away too, you debtor!
I was hit on the forehead by a fist. For a playful jest, it was unexpectedly strong. There needs to be a so there. It was unexpectedly strong. I nearly fell over. Anyway, since they were throwing them away, if you just give it to them, you started loaning them out instead?
Yep. Yep, I planned to have them returned with lots of interest.
In despair? Mm-hmm.
But everyone went bankrupt.
Everyone. Oh.
Give it back! Give it back!
Sorry, I got nothing. How many times do we have to say that line?
Yep. Ugh.
It was now late in the afternoon, and the sun had returned home. I gave Santa a cup of water. Is this what you live off of? My God, this is what you live off of. You should go to the You should go file for unemployment. My God, you're living in poverty.
Yep. ...
How is it?
Oh my God. Rudolph doesn't like it. Do you honestly think I can satisfy my hunger with just minerals? He says.
Oh, Rudolph.
This is fucked up.
Oh, Rudolph, you vor person. I don't know what people who like vor are called, because I'm not particularly interested in it. You don't plan on being picky with what you eat in your current status, are you? Santa?
Yes?
What do you plan to do from now on, Santa, since this whole thing about lending isn't working out? Shouldn't you try something else?
Can you try and come up with a plan? How about you try and come up with a plan, Santa?
Well, to be fair, our character has a lot of despair.
Yeah.
And I'd be willing to give some of my despair away, personally.
Yeah.
I decided to contemplate for a moment. I don't know.
What about getting a job?
There's that. Get a real job.
Ugh. Just when I thought this loan shark idea was good and original when I came up with it.
You sure you weren't just being greedy? You know, with the interest and all, it's a bit...
You debtor, I swear 10 years ago you definitely pinky promised that you would pay it back to me. Pay it back to me by 100 times. No, 1,000 times. We even went as far as spit shaking on it.
Actually thinking about it, like, technically speaking, your hopes and dreams don't go away.
Yeah.
They just become buried deep inside of you, and it takes a lot of hard work and effort to dig them back out.
Yeah.
And
that's not something you should loan.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, after a while, you don't need them.
True.
Because you make new hopes and dreams. Because of the hopes and dreams you had when you were young.
True. ...
This is Santa. No matter how I look at it, there's no denying that she has a deeply rooted sense of resentment.
Okay, she was done. I expected that to be longer. Give it back! Give it back! You promised to give it back at 100, 1,000 times its original worth. Didn't you?
Sorry, I lost it all, so I have nothing left.
I'll just let her speak with that.
You could almost visually see Santa's heart sinking.
Seriously, what am I supposed to do now?
For the first time, Santa is showing some true sense of anxiety. Apparently, I got anxiety reading that line. Santa, we've wasted a day. Christmas Eve is almost over.
I'm just gonna let these speak, because it's literally just one thing.
Oh, there we go. It's gone. It's Christmas Day now.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm crying because I'm 4 years old. Fey transition. Also, I will say I love that this window is just straight up called Santa.
Yeah.
Santa. Christmas Day arrived without a slightest show of mercy. Looking outside of the window, I could see the snow dancing in the wind. Oh, his hope came true after all. It started snowing. Yay, it's snowing. It was snowing quite heavily. I wonder if I would see a sea of white when I open my eyes tomorrow. Santa, do you want to stay up all night?
No, kids need to sleep early, and technically you're not a kid.
Yeah, technically speaking, you're hundreds of years old, so...
Grow up a little.
Yeah. I'm an adult now. Nah, well, you don't have to grow up inside.
Well, but she should still.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to grow up on the inside. We don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, I'm still young on the inside.
Oh, I'm still young on the inside.
Just because you have to grow old doesn't mean you have to grow up.
Yep. Nope. Just like how my mind is still Santa, even though I'm wearing a school uniform, your mind is still that of a child, even though you appear like an adult on the outside.
Exactly what I was saying. Mind?
Appearances don't really matter. What's important is the way you feel in your heart. My heart is always Santa. Good night.
Do you think she hits us with a shovel?
Maybe.
Santa pulled the blanket over herself and laid down on the bed. I followed suit and pulled the blanket over myself and laid down too. Hey there.
Oh, hello, sexy.
Hello there, Santa. For some reason, we ended up using the same single blanket. Sweet dreams, Santa.
Sweet dreams, kiddo.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
That is.
She's calling you kiddo because she's fucking old.
She's still young, Derry.
No, she's a drunken harlot. That's what she is.
Fair enough.
Drunken old lady harlot. Actually, in France, apparently they give Santa wine.
Cool.
Yeah. So driving drunk. December 25th, Christmas Day. Although the outside world was brilliant and spotless, the spiteful sun in the sky had the every intent of obliterating anything. I mean, what is this? The apocalypse, where the sun is slowly expanding, soon to devour the earth?
Well, apparently the Santa population pretty much went extinct, so maybe.
Maybe this is the apocalypse. Maybe everyone else is dead because the sun is because the sun is expanding.
Yep.
A thing that will actually happen to the sun.
Okay.
Yay! I know astronomy. The sun was killing the snow, fractal by fractal. Santa. Can't you just ask the sun to leave us alone for a bit? After all, it is meant to be a fantastic day, right?
Try asking nicely.
That's not nice, asshole. Hey, son, scram! Dot, 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 dot.
Ugh.
I was ignored. No shit, Sherlock, because you were being rude.
Reality is always like this. Like that.
Sub. Santa has made a snowball and started rolling it in the snow. What are you doing, Santa?
I'm making a snowman.
Aha. I also started to roll the snowball. Roll, roll. Round, round. Round, round. Round, 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 round. I finished making the smaller ball. Santa has finished Santa has finished making the body portion of the snowman. I put the smaller ball on top of that.
And that's how you make a snowman, kids!
Well, I mean, you can do it with 2 balls, but most people here try to do 3.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is cute. The snowman was now complete. Now what? If we just leave it here, the sun's going to come and kill it. Gosh, what is this person in
No.
killing snow?
Maybe there's snow.
They're that Campbell soup kid.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like a mayfly.
A mayfly.
An insect with a fate of only living a day in its lifetime.
Actually, I will say, when it comes to snow, snowmen tend to last longer than the rest of the snow.
They do.
Because, a column of snow with a lot of it, in contrary to it being scattered around on the ground.
It's more condensed.
Yeah, it's more condensed and there's more of it in that area.
The snowman is going to melt by tomorrow.
Ugh.
You're happy when it's there, but once it's gone, you'll forget about it, as if it never existed in the first place.
I mean, it might leave, but the fact that you put a scarf on it means that it leaves a scarf behind. And
Well, you
just
remember the
twigs.
experience.
Yeah, and it gives you stuff to look forward to in the future. Ugh.
Really, what should I do?
Santa gave me a peek from the corner of her eye. Only 14 hours of Christmas left. Only 14 hours of the fantastic day left. Only 14 hours of hope left. Are you planning on committing suicide?
Maybe.
Once today is over, it will all melt and die. He sounds
death a lot.
like he's going to commit suicide. We have to find a way to keep it before that happens. Should we put it in the fridge?
Then it won't grow. It's only going to get hard and stiff.
Back to the package comment. Then what exactly should we do?
Ugh.
Santa looked depressed.
Is there really nothing else we can do now?
Santa looked at me.
I tried giving them out for free. I tried loaning them out. Neither of it worked. But being Santa is a tough job. I don't see any light.
Maybe you should nurture it.
Yup.
Hmm.
I'm the last one, you know.
Hmm?
All of the other Santas died out. I'm the last one standing.
Who's responsible for that?
You debtor.
The creditor swung violence at the debtor. I received a precise blow to the center of my chin.
You could just say you sucker punched him.
That really hurts.
Pain is a cheap price to pay. I thought about it for an hour.
And I was just rolling snowballs for the past hour. Any good ideas?
I did, but it's not the best of all ideas.
What is it?
Why don't we go on a strike and protest outside the city hall?
Strike what?
Exactly.
Don't.
Well, giving out hopes and dreams is labor too, you know.
No one is going to take you seriously. Also, like, you can't have a Santa union if you're the only Santa.
Yeah, you're technically an endangered species.
Yeah. Did you know that if you kill her, you still commit genocide? We should kill her.
We should.
The genocide of one.
We should kill both. For the sake of the game.
It was late in the evening. We returned home. Santa, it's dinner time.
Ew.
But why does it have to be a school uniform? Couldn't you have gone for anything else?
A Santa who wears a school uniform is forever in their teens.
Alrighty then.
That makes sense in a way.
Teens?
Although my heart is Santa, since I'm wearing a school uniform, my appearance is also forced to be that of a teen.
If you're fair, teenage girls give a lot of horny boys hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
So does that mean that that whatever outfit she wears, it changes what she looks like?
I don't know.
She should wear our clothes. I want to see what she look like.
Hey, you should wear one too.
Once I came to, I was wearing a school uniform. This is weird. It feels like I've reverted back to being a high school student again.
Looks good. It looks good on you.
I was hoping that we'd be wearing hers.
Very true.
Santa looked pleased. Well, also, like...
But it doesn't indicate gender at all.
Yeah, I know. I'm still curious as to which school uniform.
True. Santa no longer has any powers, so all she can do are small things. But since I made it for you, you have to pay it back to me by 1,000 folds next year.
What did you make?
Hopes and dreams.
What? When? Oh, that's really sweet.
The school uniform.
Huh? This school uniform is hopes and dreams?
Well, it was always inside you, so all I did was pull it out. All you need to do is to make it bigger.
Aww. But it feels like it's going to melt and die by tomorrow.
Dude, you are depressed.
Yeah, go get some medication, man. Santa. I'm sorry.
If you're sorry, then pay me back, you debtor.
The creditor. didn't swing violence at the debtor? She's supposed to be tsundere. Santa looked at me blankly.
Okay, that's from the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no time.
What?
There's only an hour left.
Oh, so there's only 1 hour left of Christmas. It's impossible to obtain the hopes and dreams within an hour, isn't it?
Ugh.
Santa, I have a request.
What is it, debtor?
Come back next year?
Next year?
Yeah, next year.
Are you going to be okay with that?
Honestly, not really.
Ugh.
I'll give it my best shot in gathering my hopes and dreams, but the sun's too strong. It might be gone by tomorrow. Even if that does happen, I'll still wait patiently for the fantastic day, until the day I can borrow hope from you again.
You debtor, do you even know how much debt you're in right now?
Also, debt! That is very American.
Yes.
Back to the 4th of July. Huh? How much?
I gave you the loan when you were 7, so you have 13 years worth of interest to pay back.
When do I have to pay it back?
Give hopes and dreams to 13 other people.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. Wait, you're telling me this was a pyramid selling all along?
Santa has to put bread on the table, too.
Cruel Santa. So basically to pay her back, I have to pay 13 times the initial amount.
Although I'll come again next year, if you haven't given hopes and dreams to 13 people by then I'll add interest and increase it by tenfold.
130. Whew. 130 people?
If you aren't able to reach that quota by the year after that, then I'll raise it to 1,300 people.
That's a lot of people. Wow, you're like a dictionary definition of a loan shark.
She's like college.
Yeah, she is like college. The corrupt lender smiled.
Work hard.
Yeah.
The South and North Pole won't melt.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, the South Pole won't melt because it's freaking rock.
Yep.
But the North Pole?
Yeah, no, it's getting there. Even if it melts at first, you just have to make it bigger and firmer until it gets to the point where it can't melt. Cause that's how real life works.
I mean, it's actually really the sentiment she's giving out is really sweet, but not particularly realistic. Put it in the fridge?
Then it'll only become firm, but not bigger.
So what she's saying is, take it to the Arctic or Antarctic.
I see. Work hard.
Yeah.
If the sun kills it again, I'll grant you a loan on the next fantastic day.
And you'll increase the quota by 10 times?
Of course.
Wow. I'm guessing that this is going to keep going down the tiers of your pyramid scheme?
Yep, try raising the numbers up to somewhere in the millions.
Impossible. That's just impossible. No, it's not.
It's fine. The period makes it possible.
Ha! The short Christmas is now coming to an end. You're really going to come next year, right?
Yep.
I'm not sure what's going to happen to me. I'm not sure what's going to happen to me by then.
Me neither.
Even so,
Even so,
I'll wait.
promise.
I'm not going to make a promise when I have a feeling that you may break it.
Ooh, this stutter.
That's what I'm going to interpret it as. Christmas is coming to an end. Aren't going?
I have one last thing to say.
What is it?
Thank you.
Why?
You were the last one.
Last what?
You were the last customer.
Ah.
Well, that's a relief. I didn't lose my job.
For some reason, the sight of Santa smiling felt faint.
I'm going to make 130 hopes and dreams by next year, so...
Yeah?
Let's call it 13 for now. I'll bring 130 next year. By then, I might be able to get some help. The year after that, 1300. The year after 13,000. The year after that, 13,000. And the year after that, 130,000.
Wow.
If it grows that big, I will be able to run my factory again.
Santa. What's your dream?
To give people hopes and dreams.
I see.
Yep.
Work hard.
You too.
Bye, Santa.
Is that the end of the game?
Aw,
Okay.
he's cute.
Demented to sweet?
She's gonna stab you. Stabby, stab, stab. The clock hit 12 and Christmas Day was over. December 26th, it's the 4th of July. The fantastic day was over. Although my heart still felt fantastic. Yes, there is a risk that the sun may kill the fantastic feeling once I open the door and step outside. Even so. Even so. Even so. Let's open the door. If you put it in the fridge, then it'll only become firm, but it will never grow. Let's hang in there for a year. Let's hang in there while I give people hopes and dreams. I'm looking forward to Christmas next year. Goodbye, Santa.
By the way, people, it's actually good to go outside.
Not
Just
wrong.
so you know.
I will wait. As we close our eyes.
Yep.
Yep.
Interesting
And
game.
so yeah, that was Adolescent Santa Claus. Anything you have to say, Suzu?
She should have been in yandere.
I mean, that would kind of undercut the sentiment, because, you know, this wasn't much in the way of a game, because there was
But
no
they should
choice,
have made a
choice or
yandere
options.
version where instead of giving hopes and dreams, she just
Murders
kills
people.
off half the population.
She kills off her debtors. That's great.
She was set up perfectly. But it was a good game. I found it sweet.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet.
Except for the Rudolph thing.
Yeah, I find that amusing. Yeah, OTK fucked off and went to sleep.
Well, it's also 4:10 a.m. by the way, people.
Yeah,
so
as we finish recording this. So yeah, in any case, so yeah, I like the sentiment. I'm a very sentimental person, and you know.
I did like that message.
Yeah, help people, give dreams.
It was the opposite, in a way, of of how America is, but at the same time not.
Well, actually, it is pretty much the opposite of how America is.
Yeah.
America takes away your hopes and dreams and gives you debt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's saying, hey, all those hopes and dreams, fuck them. They're not realistic. You're never going to get anywhere with them. And here's a bunch of money you owe.
Yep.
That's why I fucking hate education. Yay!
Yeah.
Well, we got one college dropout here, and and one contemplating dropping out of college.
I have a plan. My plan is to move to a country where it's a lot less money.
Yeah. I will say, I did start this channel because I wanted to follow my hopes and dreams. I wanted to chase them no matter how impossible they were. And while I'm not successful and I don't expect to be successful, it still feels good to be able to pursue them because for once I feel actually accomplished in something. Something that I can be proud of even if it's really silly and stupid. And so that's my hope and dream. My hope and dream is to talk to all the people of the world. I want to talk to all of you people and to perhaps inspire you to follow your hopes and dreams because there's a lot of paths you can take in life. Some of them aren't good, some of them aren't practical, some of them are not realistic, but you know, sometimes there's more pain in not trying at all.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, at the very least, try to be happy in what dream you're following. It doesn't have to be the one you start with, but you can end up happy too.
Very true.
Yeah. Even if that dream is just to be content. Yeah. So, happy 4th of July.
Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, happy 4th of July, even though 4th of July is over now.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed this. I guess that we will be seeing you next time.
And going to bed.
Yeah, and going to bed. It's 4 a.m. So yeah. Bye.
Bye.
There it goes.
You're gonna have to cut all of this later. Cut it. Cut this. This audio is fucking things up.
But what if I don't? Instead, I keep that in so that you're forced to talk more in this video.
Yes.
I believe in you.